Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you guys your energy update for Virgo. If your sun, moon, or rising is in Virgo, welcome to my channel. If you are a Virgo lover, how are you doing? All right, so um, you know how this goes, right? So if you are a frequent viewer of mine, um, I pretty much go through a whole intro, right? So you know it. I know you guys probably know it like the back of your hand. But for all of my new viewers, flip these roles as you see fit. I do pick up on past, present, and future energies. Um, the roles are interchangeable pretty much, right? So I may say it's feminine energy, but it's a man that's viewing my video. Men can also possess feminine energy, okay? We both have masculine, feminine energy, as you know. So it's about duality for real. And whatever energy you happen to be operating in at that moment, I could be picking that up, okay? But you know what role you play in your story and what you're feeling. So yeah, definitely help me out with that. Also, you guys, we are all on different timelines, so literally, this may not even have happened for you as of yet, but just try to stay at a positive flow, right, or frequency, while viewing this video, because it's some information in this video usually that will be said, that may be very helpful for you. Now, my spirit guides love to leave nice, wonderful messages, y'all. So you don't want to miss that, okay? Now, I'm going to put my phone on vibrate. All right, y'all. Okay, so here we go. Oh, you know I got to set my intentions before I get started, right? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies that could be being projected towards me. Also, from any spell work. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger. Thank you again for closing all doors of communication to anyone who isn't in alignment with me or the purpose of these readings. And so it is. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to get my energy up for y'all. I was like, I can't leave y'all hanging this weekend, okay? I'm a fellow Virgo too, though. But I was like, I can't leave y'all hanging because I usually read every single day, and I didn't read last night. After the reading I did for the weekend daily, the weekend tea, y'all. If you ain't checked that out, check that out, man. It was so heavy, I just couldn't even continue to read after that. I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead, call it a night, and go to bed, right? And that's what I ended up doing because it was a lot. So I did do hair today. Y'all know I do 100,000 things. I'm a professor. That's my actual, you understand, 9 to 5 situation. I've been self-employed for over 20 years. I'm a natural hair stylist, so I do have a hair salon here in Baltimore, Maryland, called the Sacred House of Roots, y'all. So if you got natural hair, come check us out. I'm fully staffed. I do have a business partner too as well. I'm also a co-host of a show called the Ask TY Show, where we just interview entrepreneurs, artists, creatives all over the world, y'all, literally. And we have a YouTube channel for that too as well. And on top of that, I do this. I just built this community starting when did I really get into this? June of last year. I really started doing the YouTube videos. So I've been trying to develop my gifts. It'd be almost a year throughout this whole time. I've always had these gifts. I just never really fully tapped into it like I'm doing now because of fear. But now I have evolved past that because I do know my true power and my most authentic self is this, right? Being my creative self and helping you guys, right? Because this is what I'm called to do. It's not just tarot reading and oracle card readings. I do spiritual advising as well. I do dream interpretation. So it's so much that I actually am contributing into my community besides reading cards. These just basically help you to get an understanding of your situation and another way for you to be able to hear what your spirit guides or what the divine has for you that you could be missing, just because of everyday life and the stuff that goes on, we usually don't see it, we can't hear it, we don't know what to do next, right? So this is the purpose of these us doing the psychic readings, y'all. But otherwise it's meant to enlighten you, okay, meant to help you to level up, but not to keep you stuck or feel triggered. All right, so if you're definitely not in a good vibe, y'all, you know how I do, don't stick around, right? Come back when you feeling a little bit better, because energy is very fluid and we all pick that up, okay? So I'm gonna get ready to start with my psychic tarot here. Now let's see. All right, so what is the message for Virgo? What is the energy update for Virgo? What is it that they need to know? Thank you, my spirit guys. Start this reading off with a nice card. So the heart chakra is in the reverse here, y'all. Okay, these cards don't usually read reverse. So pretty much the heart chakra card talks about unconditional love and compassion. Okay, harmony, relationships, healing, all of that stuff. That's linked to your mind, body, and soul. And when I think of that, I think of also twin flame unions as well. Now, it may take a while, right, for this area to be healed, whatever takes place in your life, right? Sometimes it takes a minute, it doesn't happen overnight, right? This is a process here, but as long as you continue to face yourself, then you'll be able to literally just like release what no longer serves you, especially when it comes down to the heartbreak. All right, so this is really kind of a time I'm getting that we are supposed to be healing, right, from whatever trauma, toxic relationships, whatever has taken place in our life, right? We're supposed to take this time to actually heal from them. Now let me see something. Tell me more about this heart chakra. So Spirit is telling me it's some healing that's taking place. That's what just came to me. Look, the emotional loss card is here in the reverse too. All these cards coming out, and it's leading to triumph. All right, y'all. So there was an emotional loss. All right. So this is probably what's bringing on these changes here in your situation, or even, you know, like if this not your energy, it's your person's here. All right, where they were blocked in the flow of their heart chakra. It seems as though this energy could be shifting here. All right, now they are experiencing some type of emotional loss, but overall, like what's going to end up happening is you guys will triumph from this. Wow, or you will triumph from this. So let's see what this is about. I'm sorry, y'all. I think one of my lashes might be just like flipping down. Y'all keep seeing me pick at my eye. Thank you. Yep, spiritual union. This is why you will triumph. And what I tell you, this is like a divine connection that you got going on here with whoever this person is. So I already know, because, you know, my spirit guys love to talk about love, y'all. That's just what it is, right? So it's cool because I know that's what my calling is about. It's about teaching about love and self-love, relationships, and things like that. Actually, what I do at Morgan State University, I facilitate the marriage and family classes, human sexuality, alcohol, substance abuse. Everything that I do is around families, is around I like to also come from a standpoint of individuality too, so I'm beginning to incorporate that in my course, because like as individuals, if we aren't healed and if we aren't, you know, progressing in our own selves, it's hard to come together and to co-create with a partner, you understand, or come together and have a relationship that will be successful if you aren't fully in alignment with your own self here. So I know why my spirit guides always seem to go towards relationships and things like that. That's just been something that has been a part of my journey forever, because within my own personal relationships, yeah, it's been very trying. I have been with my karmic soulmate for about 20 years, met him in high school. Yeah, so I have been, yeah, let me tell you about that journey, y'all, but that's a different story, different day. Maybe I'll do a personal, like, little blog on myself, but you do have a very spiritual union here, is what I'm picking up. Now, can you tell me what's the energy for my Virgos today? Thank you. So the card is turning out sideways, so something here is like teeter-totting here. All right, so you or your person here is going through some drama, which I know this is your person, because the way a lot of you guys watch my regular readings that are not strictly for Virgo, but of course there may be some new people tuning in. But however, right, this card is sideways, so I'm pretty much seeing that whatever this drama here was or is that's taking place in your person's life here, it seems as though it's getting to a point where things are getting ready to balance out, if that makes sense. All right, so things are getting ready to balance out here, and this change is coming in, and the reason why this balance is coming in, of course, is because of you guys' connection, right? You have a divine connection and you will triumph, is what Spirit is saying. All right, so this drama is starting to move out of let's just say y'all life. I'm gonna say y'all because this will be y'all together. You still experiencing whatever your person here is experiencing to some degree. Thank you. Can you tell me more about this card? Let me tell y'all, your person is thinking. They're thinking about their wish fulfillment. Okay, so the cornucopia card usually leads to, great blessings and abundance and things like this. Your person is sitting here and they're thinking about that. So I look at this card as traditional tarot, it would be the Nine of Cups, right? But for the most part, your person is trying to gain some understanding or use their wisdom about this whole situation, period, right? And it's a good thing that they're in an upright position here, because it's almost as if they're getting close to completing out this karmic cycle that is going on in their particular life, right? Now, they're also looking at the investment that they've made here in this connection with you, Virgo. Okay, they realize that it's some seeds that are already planted here, and this is like a good batch of seeds, right? You know how sometimes you guys get you may plant some seeds and it may not harvest, right? They may not grow, nothing may come out of it, but they're looking at this and it's almost as if your person's face is the face that they're making here on this card. It's almost as if your person is very satisfied with what it is that they're thinking of, how they're coming to the conclusion or their decisions. It's like they're almost like, okay, I think I'm satisfied with what I'm coming up with here, right? If you weigh the options, that's coming to me too. It's like when you weigh the options that they have, or not even the options, but you go through your pros and your cons, and you like everything that's checking off on their list is like, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. It's like nothing that they can actually sit up here and say is wrong with the connection here, right? So they're in this state of thinking. All right, so the adjacent possibility card is here. So let me see what I got beside that, because thank you, Spirit. All right, so they're actually looking at their options, like I said, because the adjacent possibility card really just is like a whole bunch of doors. I'm gonna show you the card. Whole bunch of doors, whole bunch of ways to go. Like, it's not one way, right? It's so many ways that you can go, and this is what they're doing. They're looking at all of those ways that they can go, trying to make a healthier choice with this decision. Okay, so it's like, I feel like I'm really feeling like this is healthier choices, y'all. I don't feel like these are some choices here where they're still making bad choices, but they're really looking and taking a wider look at things right now, y'all, and they're trying to be very aware and flexible at this moment, because they're going to be taking some actions. Some new actions is what I'm picking up, and what came out is the daughter romance. All right, so this is the options. This is one of the options that they're looking at, is like, should I go through this door? Should I go through this door to my Virgo? All right, because they've been really contemplating about this for a while here. But they're having a lot of memories as well, is what I'm getting. A lot of memories of you two, right? So when they go through and they think about you, they think about, the pros and cons. I'm also hearing, I heard planning. What are they planning, Spirit? What's happening? So they're trying to gain the strength here right now, okay, because they really didn't have any type of direction, you know how you have to have this, you know what you want, you know what your purpose is. They were having a difficult time, right? This is why they're in this energy of really thinking now, where before they just had a very difficult time with their own personal growth, right? Because this is what it's about at the end of the day, your own personal growth. And they were confused about it. Okay, so this is what kept them here when they was having all of this envy, jealousy, or just being dissatisfied, right? But the envy card is in the reverse position. So even though this is in the reverse position, it's also next to this, which is in the reverse. So that energy here is shifting. And this is what I'm getting. It's like they're starting to go into a state of appreciation. All of that being confused, they know. They're starting to appreciate the fact that, okay, me and Virgo have a connection here. We got something going on. It's something here that's different than what normally takes place in my life. I ain't never felt this before. Okay, never felt this before. So it gotta be something about this situation, and it has to be a reason why I need to be looking in that direction, right? Now the patience card came out, but pretty much it's like you gotta have patience, Virgo. Okay, you have to have some patience when it comes to this. Your person is also having a lot of patience when it comes to this, so they're thinking, and this is what they want to be able to be very clear in their thinking. I'm hearing that your person doesn't like to take many risks when it comes to this type of situation, when it comes to love, period, because of the fact that they've gotten into situations before where they became vulnerable to love and they failed, or something happened. Just put it that way. Something happened to them that was very traumatic, or some toxicity between them and some other person, and it ended up leading to a dead end, right? The door ended up being shut, and they didn't gain anything from it but heartache, heartbreak, grief, and sadness, right? Now, thank you, Spirit. Tell me. So the Angel of Love card came up. I'm gonna stop pulling from my Energy Oracle deck real quick. Okay, so the Angel of Love card to me is dope. All right, and the reason why I say this is because that, you know, it's a tender connection that's getting ready to be formed between you and your person, and it's basically saying that love is coming. Okay, love is coming. Whether this is new love, whether it's love with this person here, y'all, but love is coming, and it's gonna be more intimate. Okay, this is coming from your person. Spirit just told me that this ain't new. It may be new love because you guys may have just been friends and never went anywhere further than friends, but this is going to be new love for you, and it's with someone you have in your life right now. So it's with this person that comes to mind for you. Okay, now thank you. I'm hearing some of you have mastered the art of self-love here. Okay, because that's what it's about. You gotta love yourself first, right? It's all about what it is that you do for yourself here, and then you start to notice the universe will co-create with you when you start to really stand in your own integrity, love yourself, put yourself first, and do all of the work and the healing work, right? It's a lot for this journey, right? It takes time. It's a process. We get it, but you're doing the work here. Okay, so now the universe is like, okay, time to hit the next. It's like next level. Ding, 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 ding. I swear, I always be like, it feels like we're in some type of video game. We got to keep going through levels and levels and levels, and each time we get rewarded with something. I mean, I like, yay. Now, yep, the star. So I have a page in a star. Okay, so the page pretty much is very young energy. Maybe your person could be younger than you. They don't have to be, but what I'm getting is your person does have these ideas. They may need a little refinement here, but they're overcoming some obstacles that are taking place in their life right now. Okay, and I'm really getting that, Virgo, you're just at this energy now where you're just like, you know, everything is just going to work out the way it's supposed to work out. It'll work out for, you know, for me. Like I always say, like it's going to work out for my highest good, regardless of what's going on. It will work out. And I feel like you have gotten yourself into this place now where you're not worried. Okay, you let go of the desperation, and now you're just like, it's going to work out the way it's supposed to work out, and either way it's going to be good. Like, I'm going to be good, we're good. And it's almost as if your person is mirroring this energy. So whatever this high vibe that you got going on right now, keep that. Okay, now your dreams are getting ready to come true. So when I think of the star, I keep thinking of wishing on the star, right? So your dreams are getting ready to come true. Okay, whatever it is that you wish for, whatever it is that you've been praying about, it's coming, Spirit is saying. All right, so because of you staying in a positive mindset, if you haven't literally shift yourself into that, because the law of attraction works in just that way. You have to be a vibrational match to what it is that you want. Okay, so if you vibing low, you definitely gonna keep getting situations, right, that's aligned with whatever you feeling. All right, so that's what you're gonna get. But when you raise your expectations, as far as not raise your expectations, but raise your energy level, okay, and then start speaking positive, start thinking positive about your situation, then it starts to shift. It brings in change. All right, but positive changes are coming in, and it's ending all of these challenging times that you and your person have been going through. All right, this is like the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is, I mean, this is from a whole totally different deck, and the first things that's jumping out here is the star card in communication. You know, because pages do bring in some type of communication here, but your person literally is thinking here. They contemplating, they thinking, but the way that this knight looks on this card is if they are waiting for the right time, all right, to come in. It's like he's waiting for the perfect timing. Even if your person isn't a man and it's a woman, y'all, you know what I'm saying, okay? But you see how he's waiting? It's just looking like, I got my horse here, and then when it's perfect timing, I'm going in. I'm going in, okay? Now, they're going to take action. I think they're just more so much focused on these details too much. Your person may overanalyze and always thinking, he always worrying, right? But they're waiting for the perfect timing, honey. Thank you. That's the perfect title for this video. Let me put that card to the side. All right, look, another page has come in. So you may be dealing with someone that may be a little bit younger than y'all, okay? Well, or you may be younger than them. But however, it's some news that's going to be coming towards you. Pages are about communication, like I told you. All right, now it's going to be some positive news, some very optimistic news. Thank you. What is this news about? Have y'all seen that? All right, so your person has been staying up all night about this. I'm talking about stressing, worried, fearful. All right, so what I have this 9. So in this particular deck, this is my Angel Tarot deck, but it names it as like the 9 of air. So some of you may be attached. Some of you may be with, or your person may be an air sign. But what I'm getting, I'm also pulling out water too. I'm sorry, y'all. I pulled out air, water, and fire so far, but I don't like to limit it to just signs, all right? Because we don't know what somebody's moon sign may be. Sometimes they're rising. We don't know where their Venus is. We don't know what falls in anybody's chart, right? But at the same time, like, if you really, really have read your person's chart, like, I know my person's sun, moon, and rising and his Venus, but to know where every planet is aligned at, no, I don't know it offhand. But however, right, they have this fear, right? And they've been expecting the worst about this. But the thing is that they do want to talk to you about a relationship. They want to, it's a message that's going to come forward, and it's going to be regarding some type of relationship here. This is like a new experience for them because they've never felt anything like this before. So they don't really know what to do with this. And I think what I'm picking up, even just from looking at these cards, is almost as if, because this is a very emotional experience, they have like an emotional connection with you. And that's something that they have been cutting themselves off. This is why a lot of times our counterparts usually come in as being non-committal, because they're running from that aspect of themselves. Okay, and you bring that out in them. But they're literally sitting here. They have sleepless nights, right? About this, and it worries them, okay, because they're creating this self-fulfilling prophecy that things will turn out for the worst. And especially like the way things have been playing out in previous readings, it's been playing out literally as if, they keep fudging up. This is why they're going through these karmic cycles. This is why the universe said, you know what, look, goddamn it, enough is enough. We got to stop this right now, right? And they're worried that they're going to get into this connection with you in that way and ruin it. And then they won't have you at all. But not realizing that that's what they're doing already now, right? This is what you're doing already now, right? So you might as well just come on, let's just do this and stop being so scared, right? Let you make the decision at the end of the day, right? But of course, again, y'all got free will, because I know I be seeing people be leaving messages like, I'm done, I'm not going back, But it's like, okay, but you still trying to figure out what's happening in this situation here, right here. If you don't care, let it die. Don't keep putting the energy into it, right? But however, all right, I'm gonna let y'all see these two cards. You probably can't see them, but I'll try. Yep. So they got fear about this, but it's a message that could be coming to you regarding you guys' relationship here. All right, where they want to offer you something new, okay, a new experience or something here. All right, but it could even be an invitation to go somewhere, to a social event, or maybe some type of event, or to do something. Now, yeah, but nah, spirit is correct. Spirit, like, well, maybe they may talk to you and ask you at a social event, okay? But however, this next card that came out is this. It's another page here. This is all pages. It's so much communication that's going to be coming through soon for y'all, okay? But this card also talks about a romantic relationship, okay, or some deep friendship, whatever this is here. This is what they have been. You may not know, but you may think they're stressing about some other shit, which it could be, but for the most part, what's really concerning them is about offering you something deeper here. All right, something deeper than what y'all got going on now, literally. And they want to be able to offer you this cup, but you see that mermaid, she's kind of like young, like a child, right? So it's they still have a lot of immature energy when it comes to their emotions here. But I'm getting this is going to be a beautiful new emotional experience, okay, for you and your person here. This is a lot to do with awakenings. All right, so some of y'all may even move in together. All right, I mean, this is deep here. Okay, so it's gonna be, wow. It's gonna be some type of communication coming in regards to that. Thank you. Look, another page, y'all. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, this is crazy. I've never had so many pages come out. And I'm talking about, oh man. So, all right. So I'm looking at this. I'm sorry. I got the page. And this is all air sign again. Air and water is like, bam, so prevalent right now. But with this, okay, so this is, all right, so it's crazy to say it like this, but for your person here, because it seems like your person is someone that needs to be stimulated. All right, I think that makes sense. Stimulated meaning it's like they need excitement, like they need different challenges. And this here is really like exciting them a little bit too here, because this is a new experience for them. So it's almost as if it's a challenge here. It's something that is actually giving them something to look forward to or to do. I don't know. It's just something coming to me. It's like, all right, I am scared of shit, but look, oh shit, I get to do something new. This is intriguing. What's gonna happen next? Like, so that's what I'm pulling out of this. Um, but they are definitely logical in their thinking when it comes to this. And hmm. So the illusions that they have, because when I look at the 8 of air here, it's this woman on this car who's literally taking off the blindfold and opening up the gate, where before they were stuck, literally stuck, not refusing to go outside of that gate, stepping outside of their comfort zone basically here. But this person is coming out of that gate literally and taking the blindfold off. So hey, it was an illusion for them, pretty much, and they're probably recognizing this, like, okay, this is me. This is me, that's lacking the self confidence in this. Okay, this is me that's making me think that I'm trapped when I'm not. And they're going to come out of that energy and step outside of their comfort zone. They're going to take responsibility for their life. Okay, so now it's just getting to this point here where they were afraid to take action, but now they're coming forward. So it may seem as though, they're coming forward like with this very lighthearted energy here. I don't even think I meant to pick these cards up, but they are in my hands, y'all. They're going to be coming forward with this very lighthearted energy about it, but they are definitely clear in their thinking. Okay, now hold on one second, y'all. I don't really want to pick these up because I didn't want these cards. I mean, I guess I gotta use them. Hold on one second. I don't even remember reaching for them. That's the crazy part. All right, so oh, I get it. I got some cards mixed up in there. All right, sorry, y'all. Let me get my shit together. Let's see. These should be with those. Thank you. I'm like, do we even want to go? And do I want to go in the tarot right now? Like, shit. I mean, my traditional tarot. I like this story. Tell me about this experience here. Tell us about what they want to speak about. What's happening in Virgo's person's world, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. 6 of Wands. Bam. That's about victory, success, recognition. All right, so what's coming to you is something more fulfilling from your person. Okay. Definitely something more fulfilling. I'm still getting here, like, this person may be thinking about moving you in with them, or moving together, or buying a home together, or whatever this is here. They're looking to have a successful outcome with you. All right, something that will lead to success. Some rewards here, because before, y'all didn't get the recognition you should have gotten from your person. All right, they overlooked you. Look, they're coming in as a King of Pentacles. They getting ready to offer you some serious shit here. Okay, yeah. I'm loving all of this. I'm loving all of this, Virgo. Hold on. Thank you. Yeah, I seen that card, Spirit. You ain't give it to me though, but I did see it. Thank you so much. All right, so now I got 5 of Swords energy here, but we get ready. I'm getting ready to pull it out. I'm getting ready to pull it out here because this is good, but the cards that are following it is good, but it's some tension here with your person. All right, so it's either their own freaking tension, but it could be some type of conflict here, or some type of aggression here that's around them, or something that's happening around them. All right, or this could be y'all sitting up here disputing about them working with you. Okay, but there's some tension here when it comes to them working together with you, right, as a team, period. Right, 3 of Pentacles. Now, the heartbreak that was there is being released. So now they're going into this energy here where they're healing, okay, and they're recovering, and they're ready to reconcile. They want to come back in towards you, pretty much, because whatever they went through has definitely caused them some type of heartbreak or some type of pain, even on you, right? So, shit, if this your twin, y'all feeling it both, okay? Now, the Magician card is also here. So, the Magician card ain't really too bad, but it's not. It's really just about, saying that you have the willpower to do something now. So your person is definitely trying to create an opportunity here. All right, so they're trying to be proactive when it comes to you guys' connection. So it's probably one of those things here, and it made me think because the pages are here where they're gonna probably come in with a plan, a strategy. So it may be like building up to leading to something as deep as moving together. You understand? Or a deep commitment here, right? Now, pretty much right now it's like they're not being as assertive about it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. So, so they're not being so assertive about it. Okay, so, but the thing is, right, all that conflict, I'm feeling this, I'm digging this, all this conflict that they had going on here with the person that they got children with here, or whatever's happening with that situation, I'm getting here that's what was keeping them blocked or clouded in their judgment here. But that competition or whatever this conflict is, that's like, yeah, it's the end of that. It's the end of that. And it could be some more conflict going on about the simple fact of the direction that your person may be going on in here. But pretty much, right, you're the empress here. All right, so it's one of those things where it was competition, but the empress comes in, and that really is what I don't want to say trumps, but that's what's coming to me, right? That's what's coming to me. You're the empress here. So something is getting ready to be birthed out of this connection here. But it seems like there's some delays, all right, or your person is just being hesitant. Being hesitant. But I really feel like, you know, because they're still in this energy here of thinking. Because we see them here as a thinking man, right? Now, get those cards to fall out here, Spirit. Okay, so all right, so it's here something here where your person may be I don't want to say giving up. That just doesn't sound right to me, Spirit. So I think I'm trying to go. It's more like defensive. It's more like defensive energy that they're in right now, or whatever it is. It's external factors I'm still picking up here. Now, it's like they go back and forth. That's what I'm getting. All right, so it's like they go back and forth. Maybe they change in their mind. They change their mind. They go back and forth here. So they're still doing some self-evaluation here. So I do have the Hermit card next to the King of Swords, and that's just pretty much saying, you know, you're taking some time to reflect. Remember, I said they're thinking. They're doing a lot of thinking here. It's like they're going back and forth. Like, what should I do? Because that one part of them is so fearful. They lose sleep about it, as we can see here with this. And then next to this, it's like it's so much fear here because they think it's going to end up being a messed up situation and it's going to not work out here. But they're clear. They know what they want. All right, so that is, they know what they want. They just kind of like calculating. I don't know where that came from, but it's like they're calculated or something here where they need to really make some type of decisions. Wow. Like, make the decision, goddammit. Stop thinking. You're gonna overthink the shit, right? It's like either your is or your ain't. But yeah, perspective. It's really like they just think a whole goddamn lot. All right, they pausing for a moment to reflect and gain some insight. Pretty much. Thank you. It was a lot that they went through. That's what Spirit just told me. Wow, thank you. I not heard that loud as clear. Like, no, just understand. Just understand their point of view real quick. It's a lot that they went through here. And it's a lot of opposition or objections about y'all relationship, whether it's coming from family, whether it's coming from that person that they have a family by or children by or whatever that situation is about, right? Whether it's coming from that or other suitors, period. It's like a lot of people opposing what's happening, or someone's challenging or was challenging, right? Your position. But we see that here earlier where the conflict card came out, but it was in the reverse. So that conflict here is ending. All right, so that is ending. So maybe this is definitely energy that I'm picking up that is before the fact, because you know how tarot just kind of like pretty much breaks down the whole storyline and it just goes through different aspects. But they are still pausing. The giving up part is not there. So maybe it's just their defenses is still pretty much up, because whatever is happening in the external world here, it's just, yeah, it causes a lot of tension and arguments. That shit just like, I got to make sure I'm making the right moves here, right? Because it's going to create some stuff. But the thing is, y'all, let me tell you, Spirit is like, it don't even matter what those external factors are, because they are pausing for a reflection or to gain some insight. But what's coming out next to that is you, the Lovers and the Empress. So that's twice the Empress has showed her face here, right? Now, they're going to make a choice from their heart regardless, because y'all have a very emotional connection. This is literally going to be an emotional commitment, as I've had two cards that already came out that said that this will be a very emotional experience, an emotional relationship. Okay, so the message that's going to be coming in is going to talk about y'all guys connection here in some kind of way, whether it be them talking about, hey, let's just go ahead and do this shit, don't drag it out, or let's talk about where this relationship will go. Okay, now I keep losing my cards, y'all. I'm tripping. Because I damn sure lost some cards just now. I put them up somewhere. I don't know. I might not supposed to use them. Because I swear, y'all, I just had them. And they literally not sitting here beside me, nothing. Oh, I see them. All right. I got the Kipper deck in my hand. Literally, this can't be me. This got to be my spirit guide just got me. Because I'm like, it's stuff happening that I swear I'm not doing. Like, I don't even remember even grabbing these just now either. Thank you. I'm all right though with it. I ain't fighting none of it, my spirit team. Work. Thank you. What is it? Tell us about the situation here. This energy of this thing for Virgo. The Lovers, y'all. I don't even gotta go no further with this, y'all. We gonna end it right here. Okay, the Lovers. Spirit is like, nothing. Everything else is irrelevant here. Okay, everything else is irrelevant, sis. Okay, because it's about the Lovers at the end of the day. It's about the Lovers. That's what Spirit is saying. It's about the Lovers. It doesn't matter what happens in the karmic situation. It's about the Lovers. All right, so regardless of what your person may be feeling, the anxiety, the fear, whatever that's there, it don't matter. It's about the Lovers, because what's on their mind is the Lovers, which is you, Virgo. That's what's on their mind. They have to get past that ego-based thinking here. But as you can see, they're pushing through that. The energy stands now, they're pushing through this. Okay. And they're getting ready to take some action here. Yep, they got this plan, and it's time to take action. They're getting ready to literally move on this. Okay, they know it's a better way than what they've been doing. This is why they're doing a reflection, because it's like, I really need to get my shit together and reflect on my own actions so that they won't make the same mistakes. That's their biggest fear, y'all, is making those same mistakes over and over again, and not making good choices, right? Basically making choices out of their lust, their greed, or infatuations, or whatever. All right, and they don't want to do that for you, but they do know that this is an experience they have never felt before. Wow. All right, Lovers. All right now, Virgo. Okay, so tomorrow's Mother's Day. I may post tomorrow. I probably will during the day, because I think I ain't gonna head out until around 4 or something like that. But however, y'all, if I don't touch bases with y'all. Enjoy your Mother's Day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.